Exit Wounds, the 13th episode of Series 2, is written by Chris Chibnall and starring John Barrowman, Eve Miles, Bern Gorman, Naoko Mori, Gareth David Lloyd, Tom Price and Kai Owen. The last episode of Torchwood Series 2 and the final appearance of Owen and Tosh. So after the team regrouped from the destroyed building, they split up. So Jack went back to the hub and he sees John waiting for him playing some music. He told Jack that he loves him but then shoots him with 2 machine guns. In the police station, Reese and Gwen arrives and sees 4 dead policemen seemingly mauled to death, and it was the Weevils. The way they move the camera does make it look a little bit more scary and brutal.
Yeah, what are they?
Weevils. They live in the sewers.
Tell me you're joking.
Meanwhile, Tosh and Yanto are in the central server building and shot the cowled figures. Sorry, that's my stomach rumbling. Owen in hospital, who's with the doctor, and the Hoiks appeared. Yes, that's the creature who first appeared at the beginning of Love and Monsters.
Hey boy, eat the food. Come on.
But wasn't named until this episode. I love to see Hoiks return and focusing on them.
Hey, what the hell is it?
Short answer, it's an alien.
Alien?
Yeah. It's called a Hoiks.
So Owen had to lure it out with cigarettes and tranquilize it. So Jack came back to life chained up, and John wanted revenge because Jack was rude to him in front of his teammates. John bombs the city and few explosions was like, holy shit! So then they teleported to 27 AD. Jack finally reunites with his brother Grey, which is a nice moment.
I always knew we'd find each other again.
Until he became a bad guy and stabbed him.
Sorry's not good enough.
I was like, whoa! So then Jack fell into a massive hole. John gave him a ring, a tracking beacon, and then gets buried alive. So yeah, Captain Jack's brother is a bad guy because for years he's been through unspeakable torture and Jack didn't look for him. Also turns out that John was actually a good guy. It was Grey who placed a bomb on him to get him to do what he was told. So Gwen tells the police what to do and then went back to the hub and faces John, but he reveals to her that he came to help Torchwood. The scene where Grey activates a signal and there's a lot of Weevils running in the street was like incredible. This is really intense. It also prevents Yanto and Tosh from getting to nuclear power station to stop the meltdown, so Owen goes instead as he's the king of Weevils, because if Yanto and Tosh shoot the Weevils to make their way through like a video game, they wouldn't stand much of a chance. Owen has reached the nuclear facility and explains his knowledge to a scientist about nuclear station, so she thanked him and left with the Weevil spray. So while Yanto, Gwen and John gets locked in a cell by Grey, the scene where Tosh is talking Owen's way through to stop the meltdown, and she got shot like, whoa! Oh no! I really did not see that coming.
Now.
Tosh.
It was Grey who shot her, and she's badly injured as she was trying to help Owen to stop the meltdown. While Tosh crawls over to get to the communicator, Grey finds Jack in the container, and Jack tells him that he forgives him.
I forgive you. How did you survive?
Which is similar to how he saw the doctor went to the master telling him he forgives him before the time got reversed.
I forgive you.
Jack reveals that he got discovered in 1901 by Alice Guppy, so he gets the Torchwood to freeze him and set the alarm to defrost in 170 years' time, so it happened. It's such a sad moment when Jack had to suffocate Grey with his tissue. So John reversed the signal, got all the Weevils in the streets back down to the sewers, then Jack managed to free them. An unexpected power surge alerts Tosh that there is going to be an emergency lockdown once it hits. So Owen tries to run out, but he didn't make it, he's sealed in. This is an emotional moment. Owen kicks off, but then Tosh calms him down as it would break her heart, so he calmed himself down and have a final conversation together. Tosh revealed to be the same woman as the one who investigated Space Pig in Aliens of London, where she met the Doctor as Christopher Eccleston. I really love that Easter egg. It explains that she had to cover for Owen because he was in a hangover, so she had to pretend to be a doctor.
Or was it a space pig?
Space pig. I just assumed that's what aliens looked like. But you're saying it's an ordinary pig from Earth?
More like a mermaid.
And Owen realised that they never had a date that they kept mentioning, so the radiation activates and Owen's body slowly decomposed, and then by the time Jack finds Tosh, she dies in his arms.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is really sad. I do feel like crying watching this. John Barrowman felt Owen and Tosh's death was too soon. Bern Gorman was totally gutted, and Naoko Mori was upset by that decision, but she also said that she felt it was effective when it comes to shocking fans. So Jack puts Gray in the container. John suggested killing him, but Jack understandably said there's been enough death. So in the end, Jack and Gwen gather Owen and Toshiko's personal belongings for archive. Jack, Gwen and Nyanto watches a farewell message from Tosh. Gwen felt that she couldn't go on, but Jack says the end is where we start from. So yeah, that's Exit Wounds.
The end is where we start from.
I think this is the best Torchwood Series 2 episode because it's intense, mind-blowing and really sad. What do you guys think of Exit Wounds? Did it make you cry? Drop it down in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.